Hi guys, it's markabusi here and we're back with another song reaction, and today we are going to be doing the song Don't Blame Me by Taylor Swift. The last Taylor Swift song that I did was a kind of big bombastic live performance, and in that video I was saying about how that works for a massive stadium tour, but I don't know how her more kind of stripped back songs would work in that context. So I have been given a recommendation for this song, which is from the Reputation tour, and from what I can tell, from what I've been told, it is a stripped back performance of just her and a piano and a massive stadium tour. So that should be quite an interesting thing to watch. I think it's going to showcase her talents as a singer and a musician. I'm kind of curious to see how she manages to keep captive an audience of that size when it's as stripped back as it is, because I've watched long pond sessions where it's really intimate, but that's in a small room and it's kind of contained.
Don't blame me, love made me crazy. If it doesn't, you ain't doing it right. Lord, save me, my drug is my baby. I'd be using for the rest of my life. I've been breaking hearts of all.
Instantly I'm wrong, she's not playing a piano in the fucking slightest, but there is a piano. so that's something. But yeah, okay, right, so it's not as like stripped back and intimate as I was thinking it was gonna be, but it's still so far not quite bombastic light show spectacular thing that we had the last time. So yeah, let's just we'll measure it on its own terms. That's what we'll do, because that's kind of what my job is.
For the rest of my life. I've been breaking hearts of on time, toying with them older guys, just to play things for me to use. Something happened for the first time, and the darkest into paradise shaking, blazing. I just need you. For you, I would cross the line. I would waste my time. I would lose my mind. They say she's gone too far this time. Don't make me love, make me crazy. If it doesn't, you ain't doing it right. Lord, save me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life.
Okay, this isn't even remotely stripped back, so everything that I've said about that in the build up to this video, total fucking nonsense and should be jettisoned. just ignore it. It's not anything like what I was expecting to walk into. What I will say though is, so far this song's absolutely fucking banging. Like, actually fucking banging. I've made these comparisons before and you guys get angry and you go into your comments and you give me your wee hate comments, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't care. I'm gonna make the comparison anyway. It feels very much like first album Lana Del Rey. That's not an insult. I love Lana Del Rey's first album. I love that album. I think the production on this song is fucking brilliant. I love the kind of hip hop type trap beat on it, over the top of the pop music. I've always quite liked that thing. I think all of this is live singing. I don't think Taylor doesn't do live singing. I don't think Taylor mimes at all. I'll go back and listen to a wee bit just to double check, but I don't think that she does mime anything. I think she maybe has backing tracks that add flavours, so she'll have like a click track in her ear so that she can keep time, and then the click track is synced up to backing tracks that will add harmonies and stuff, but she'll be singing her part so that it all kind of melds together. Either that or she's got backing singers who have also got the click track in there. It could be one of the, it could be either or. At the same time, I think all of this, what you're hearing right now, that's live. She's got enough money and she's professional enough that there's no way that she's gonna fake it. Her reputation is a reputation would be at risk if she faked it, and it would be noticeable. It'd be very noticeable. We'll see, because there'll be ad libs, and if there's ad libs, then she's definitely singing live. So far, melody, really catchy song. It's got a nice, cool mood to it. I quite like the lyrics as well. The lyrics is quite interesting. But yeah, this is so far actually pretty fucking good.
Lord, take me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life. Don't make me in love, make me crazy. If it doesn't, you ain't doing it right. Oh, Lord, take me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life. My name is whatever you decide. I'm just gonna call you mine. I'm insane, but I'm
Right, I'm responding to comments that's in the chat at this time, so any of you guys are going fucking nuts, right? It's because people are asking questions or making comments and I'm responding to them, so don't start. The effects that's layered on it is she's got some reverb on her voice. That's it. That's it. But see the reverb on her microphone, that is a pretty standard thing for a gig. It's a pretty standard thing for almost any gig, and it's because you've got a room to fill. So if you made the mic too crisp, it wouldn't cut through anything else that's happening. It would get drowned out by all the other stuff. But if you add a bit of reverb, it gives it more room to breathe, and it kind of fills the room a bit more. It kind of bounces it off the walls a bit more, and it kind of makes it so that it fills the space, which is the only reason for it. But most vocalists have got reverb on their PA when they're singing through a live gig. Like even in small venues, any good sound technician will have put at least a little bit of reverb on your vocals. That plus the backing singers also having reverb is why it sounds very spacey. A lot of that is just the PA. But yeah, no, the singing is absolutely fucking on point.
echoes of your name inside my mind. Halo, hiding my obsession. I once was poison ivy, but now I'm your daisy. And baby, for you, I walk from grace just to touch your face and walk away.
Yeah, no, she's definitely singing live. Listen to those lines, right? It's not at full breath. She's hitting the last word of it in full breath because she's taking a breath in between that. But the words before then aren't sang anything like as strongly as the last word of that line. And it's because she's reserving her breath for that last bit because the last note's the hook of that line. So it's definitely live.
And baby, for you, I walk from grace just to touch your face and walk away. I beg you on my knees to stay. Don't leave me alone, make me crazy. If it doesn't, you ain't doing it right. Lord, save me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life.
It's just occurred to me what this song reminds me of. Take Me to Church by Hosea. That chorus reminds me of Take Me to Church by Hosea in a very good way because that song by Hosea is utterly fantastic. It is fan-fucking-tastic, but the melody's not the same, but it's kind of similar. It gives me the same kind of vibe. Yeah, I like that melody. The chorus is brilliant. When it goes to the lower note, brilliant. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, the gospel feeling of it kind of works well because she has came from that Nashville country thing. She's got that kind of gospel thing in her DNA from her early songwriting. That's why I think the comparison with the Take Me to Church works quite well because that's also got that feel to it. I don't know the meaning of this song, but the meaning of the Hosier song is all about him trying to come to terms with how his religion doesn't like his sexuality and how does he kind of like marry the two concepts in his head that he believes in a God that hates him because of what God made him. He deliberately went for a religious vibe with that song. And I'm assuming there's some kind of almost similar type theme happening here where, because the song's about not blame, well, she says it's don't blame me. So I'm assuming the song's got some kind of connotation about how like people are accusing her of something and she's feeling a wee bit kind of lambasted for things that she's then like, well, it's not my fault for this, so why am I getting blamed? And blah 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 blah. Conceptually, it's pretty bang on. It's a pretty bang on song. I'm actually really liking this song. This might be my favourite Taylor Swift song at the moment.
Don't blame me, 'cause love made me crazy. Every time you're loving me. Every time you're loving me. Oh Lord, take me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life. Using for the rest of my life. Oh Lord, don't let me love me crazy because it's you ain't doing it right. Doing it right. Lord, take me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life. Oh Lord, don't let me love me crazy because you ain't doing it right. You ain't doing it right. Lord, take me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life. I get so high. Oh, every time you're loving me, strip of my life. Oh Lord, I get so high.
Okay, that's just kicked off. That's legitimately fucking epic sounding. And you can come in here in the greatest will of the world and not like fucking Taylor Swift if you want, right? But that's fucking epic sounding. The band are gone fucking tonto. The band, the musicianship, by the way, is fantastic. It's fantastic. The build up to getting to that ending has been perfect because the chorus is great. The chorus is catchy as fuck, but then it's been like a slow build up, and then just bang, it just erupts, and that's fucking great.
I get so high. Every time you're loving me, strip of my life. Oh Lord, I get so high. Oh Lord, take me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life.
Here's the thing, right? She would never fucking do it, but see if she had that song recorded like that on that fucking album. That's banging. I'm saying that. I heard at one point that she recorded a rock album, and I went, no, I'm not listening to that. Because I'm an arsehole. But that was fantastic. Like, the last, like, 2 minutes of that song, stunning. Yeah, that's legitimately it. Like, and I don't even like Taylor Swift, but that was fucking brilliant. Like, genuinely kind of brilliant. Didn't see that coming. Did not see that one coming. That was, yeah, very good, very good. Thing is, I've always said she's a good singer and she's like a technically good songwriter, but it's just a tune. That's just an absolute tune. Guys, that was Don't Blame Me by Taylor Swift. I don't have much more to add to that. That was absolutely banging. that was a fucking banger of a song. I don't need to ask if you liked that song or not, because if you're a Taylor Swift fan, you did. You liked that song. Come on. Nobody's going to turn around and go, I love Taylor Swift, but that one was a bit rough, wasn't it? I've been markabusi. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.